Alright, so the next part of this build is going to be the legs of the GM Striker. Very few parts, but a lot of parts in certain aspects. I was actually comparing some of these parts with the parts that was on the Type C. Me thinking this was going to be in the same size, but I'm surprisingly seeing that it's not the same size as the Type C. We'll cover that in a moment. So for now, as you see, I just put the two parts together for the feet and the upper part trim. The next part is the actual support of the ankle, in which case we'll need letter M. Letter M that I think I may have already popped out and put to the side, and I'm not seeing it. Here she is. There we go. So we take that, we put it here, like that. And before I put this together, I want to put a little bit of glue here on areas that I know that I'm going to probably sand down. The back area is most definitely needed, and over here, just a little bit. And then I'll just close them together, let it bleed out a bit. It doesn't hurt to apply a little bit over it, because then it's going to be sanded down and evened out. There we go. So that's taking care of that. The next part is very simple, which is the actual ankle armor. So we have this one here and this one here. There we go. Now again, I'm doing this now because once I close this, this will never open, and I want to make sure it's nice and even Steven, and flush. There we go. We'll put this to the side and we'll work on the next part. And that happens to be the joints, knee joints. For this, you want to make sure that this part here is facing up, and the back area of the knee will have these little tubey things to the back area. So with this, you want to make sure that this one goes here, and then this one goes like that. So it looks like this. And then I guess you can give it a little bit of glue here to seal them up. There we go. Alright. Now then, from here, we'll need these two parts, which will represent the upper part of the thigh. Then we'll need one part here. And since this is the back end, this will go here. Then you have this one, the front end. I'm not going to glue this because I don't want the glue to bleed out onto the seam lines here. Because this one's actually a lot better trim looking here. Well, you know, for panel lining, if whatnot. Now the next part is the bottom part of the leg. Now be very careful, of course, because I've accidentally put one on together without putting on a poly cap. And make sure you get the orientation alignment proper. So that's hooked up. Then we'll need letter C. And we'll close this up here, like so. Just pull it a bit so that one's in there. Then we'll need these two. One goes here. Oh, one other thing, and I pretty much felt like I was making a goof, but I didn't. Since this is the left leg, the pattern this has to be this way. The right leg will have it the opposite direction. That's how you know the orientation of your leg. And we have this part that goes here, followed by this yellow thruster in the back, which will give it the extra boost of speed. And then we'll put this part here, and then this one goes on like so. And there you have it. The legs of the Type C, excuse me, the legs of the GM Striker are now complete, and very, very posable, and I kind of like how it moves, and it's pretty nice feel to it. I like the design features here. There's no reason for me to modify it. I do not want to put glue on this, because there's parts that I'm going to have to resand down a bit, just a tad, just so I can even it out before painting. Alright, let's move on to the next part. Alright, so the last thing that this build needs, of course, is the build of the waist unit. And for starters, I'm going to need 2 polycaps here. The letter N. There we go. And it's fairly simple. Take this. Take the 2 polycaps that go here. One's there. And the other one here. If I can get it in there. And then close it up. Pretty self-explanatory. Now we take this, and we take the front skirt, put it on over here, and then close it up like this. We have this part. It goes under, I guess it goes on, it goes here, which is the thruster part. Actually, let's see. There we go. So it goes all the way in like that. And you have this part that covers the crotch area, which of course, if you had a base stand, either based, action base 1 or 2, you put it on there. And then finally, you put on the side skirt armor, and then you're done. So the waist unit is now complete. Alright, so now that I've finished completely putting all the parts together, it's time to put the kit together and see what we got. First I'm going to use the waist unit to torso. Okay, the leg number left leg there, right leg there. Close it down like that. Then we have the left arm, followed by the right, and then we have the wrong shield. Actually, no, that was right. Goes like that, and then I made a choice between, I put the hands, one's for the rifle and the other one is for the dual beam saber scythe thing, and there you go. This kit is now done, to say the least. I just want to give you guys a better look at this first up. This is what the original kit looks like when it's fully built. This is before painting, of course, before sanding and painting. But I want you guys to see this firsthand. It's pretty nice. It's pretty cool. I really enjoy it. I know many people are saying that I should be covering it up. It will be covered up. Don't worry about it. Right now, this is just a before and after shot, so guys, you can see what the GM Striker looks like. It's pretty nice. Now I have the manipulator hand that I can put on this hand, so that way it can hold this if I want to. I think I better put on. Let's put these on. The beams. I think I chose the wrong ones, but no, we'll use this one for now. Sure got a lot of these from other kits. Okay, so this one goes like that. This one goes like this. Alright, so there's the beam effects. Actually, let me see if I can fix this, because this is... actually should go here. If I can get it right, there we go. Then we'll have this guy's hand, like, holding it like this. Let's turn that sword, that shield down. It's a bit loose, loosey-goosey, as you can see. Here's a way of holding it up, and of course you can turn it like that, so it looks like that. It's kind of cool. Okay, as you can see, I've completed, I shouldn't say completed, I partially completed the GM Striker. And I'm now going to go into the next, well, I was going to go into the next phase of actually painting this kit. And before I tell you what I'm planning to do, I'm going to announce what is it that everybody wanted me to paint this kit with in the colors. And many of you said that I should paint it khaki. So I will paint green khaki, because you guys said so. Now, unfortunately, I am not going to start painting this kit now. As much as everybody's expecting for that, I'm not going to do that just yet. Reason for this is because now it's getting really hectic here. I've been sanding down that the diorama base for a few days, making sure it's nice and even. There's some mistakes here and there, but then I'm also preparing some of the plot plate so I can make my building. And I don't want to invest so much time making this kit, painting it, and then redo it again on the next kit, which happens to be GundamCustom. That's there in the background. So I'm going to put this to the side. I'm going to begin building GundamCustom. Do the same thing like I did with this, just standard build. And then at the end, I'm going to start painting both kits so I can get it out of the way. So I can knock them out of the park. Especially with the diorama base, because the diorama base is going to be a lot of painting and a lot of detailing. So I'd like to thank you all for watching this fairly quick build of the GM Striker. I will begin painting the GM Striker after I finish building the GundamCustom. And then we're going to be working on the last work in progress videos. So thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more Gundam models yet to come. Take care.